My name is Chris Gratmans. I'm originally from Ontario, Canada, and I now live in Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is a really unique place for kayakers because it's one of the only places where A, you can paddle year-round, and where you have very high-quality whitewater within 2 hours or so. You've got just an infinite number of Class 2, 3, 4, and 5 runs at your fingertips. There's a lot of places that are great destinations for kayaking, but they don't offer that full picture of the ability to get an education, the ability to have a career, and the ability to raise a family. This is one of the places where you really have that. This area is pretty incredible for outdoor recreation of all kinds. I think my favorite recreational activity other than kayaking is certainly downhill mountain biking. This area is a pretty young community. For downhill, it's not established like some other places, but there's really beautiful terrain here, and I think there's a lot of potential for growth. Asheville's a bit of a microcosm in the southeastern U.S. as far as environmental awareness and stewardship goes. In general, people just really care about the earth that we live in this town. And it's very different. If you drive 20 minutes in any direction from Asheville, you have a completely different viewpoint on the world. The community in general here is, they really focus on eating organic foods, buying locally, supporting mom and pop shops as opposed to Walmarts. They focus on riding their bikes to work and to school, and that aligns well with my own kind of viewpoints on things, and I think it does with most paddlers as well. Asheville wouldn't really be the same without the Green River Narrows. That river is probably the single biggest factor in Asheville becoming kind of a mecca for kayaking, and especially for creek boating. It has challenges for every level of paddler at many different water levels, and it's really pushed the envelope in this city and also in the sport of kayaking as far as talent. The Green River in Asheville has just created a very impressive portfolio of very good kayakers just because they're able to consistently paddle that river and the other rivers in the area, but particularly the Green, all the time. I know that when I go, even out of the country and paddle creeks and rivers in exotic locations, and then I come back to the Green and I haven't paddled in a while, I'm just like, wow, this is pretty serious stuff. Like, this is no joke.